Pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Ball stolen. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Pushing it up. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Take a look at what Kemba Walker's done. He's got 14 points, and he's added to his totals by picking up 3 points at the line as well.
Yeah, and that's something that's important for him and his team. Getting a few extra points, knocking those free throws down, and helping your team any way you can.
And the shot is good.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. They set the screen. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Here's Money, guarded by Walker. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
A nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
Over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. The drive by Gordon. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Hornets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. It's deflected. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. Walker the pass to Page. Outside, Walker. To the wing on the left. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. The layup missed.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Here's Money. Madison, defended by Gordon. Madison the pass to Walker. There's the pick. Pass to Madison to the left side wing. 5 on the clock. Now here's Walker. Defense right on him.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
Mike Muscala.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Out left to the wing. And Fisher kicks to Walker. Fisher against Gordon. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. And the Pelicans making a change here. Davis has checked in. And the Hornets making a change here. New Orleans has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Here's Money. He's covered by Fisher. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Money. And he lobs it up. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Here's Kolomak. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Back to Gordon. And that one's drained from the low block.
He's been key for this team's offense, the way he's distributed the ball.
Yeah, you know, the offense is just moving through him, Steve. No doubt.
Here's Kolomak. Plays it up and banks it in.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
And he continues to shoot well after that blazing first half.
Hornets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Out left to the wing. Here's Page. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Money passes to Muscala. Here's Money. And the shot is long.
Really high-quality shot there. Just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
Here's Kolomak. Off target from outside. And the Pelicans with the possession. They're on a 13-5 run. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
It's really been an ugly game for him as he continues to give the ball away on offense, guys.
Passes to Page. Charlotte moving it around. And that's a foul called on Money. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Here's Kolomak.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period. I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's gone wrong with him this quarter. He's really fallen off.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Three from the inbound. And down it goes. Three-pointer falls in for Money. Money's got 52 points. Charlotte's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Fisher. Here's Page. Nice touch on the shot from close range.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Here's Huffman. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. And for the Hornets, their shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Fades and shoots. Good on the shot.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. And Davis throws it down.
Surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
Yeah, and it all had to be perfect and in precision. That's not nearly as easy as they made it look.
Here's Kolomak. Pelicans pull it in. Davis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
He's missing a lot of shots out here. Offensively, he just has not been able to produce in this quarter.
Book it on the money for Money.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Expanding his range. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And this has not been a quarter for him to remember.
Yeah, it sure hasn't, Steve. I mean, he's been doing his invisible man impersonation here, hasn't he?
In low to Davis. Cuts off the pass. Little defended by Gordon. Gordon with the defensive effort.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Inside.
Pelicans foul call. Anthony Davis. That's his 4th personal.
And he makes the first. Corey Joseph's checked in for Eric Gordon. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Carney's checked in, and that's good as he hits both of his shots. New Orleans has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Money.
Wow, that was unbelievable.
Look at that.
How about that?
Look at that. And so here's Charlotte. Dishes to Carney. Shoots from the baseline. The shot is off. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Fires the 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Wow. What can you say?
Charlotte has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pass to Fisher. Picked his pocket. Here's Money. He dishes it to Davis. Over to the wing. Down low. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
Pass to Page. There's the pick. Madison the pass to Carney. It's deflected. Here's Money. And he lobs it up.
And we're seeing the shots just dropping from everywhere right now.
Yeah, since halftime, Steve, they've been operating very efficiently.
And so it's Charlotte with it. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Page, he's guarded by Davis. Here's Kolomak. And the Hornets miss again.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
Now the pass to Money. Tries it from 19, and he hits the jump shot.
And guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. I mean, just a total mismatch in a true show of strength for the Pelicans.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite
Yeah.
honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And I think this win builds confidence for this year in the matchup. They take the first win of the season series, and you know, that could play a factor the next time these two teams meet.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. So I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for Money. What more really can you ask of a guy? I mean, when he comes out and gets a triple-double, making contributions all over the place tonight.
There's the screen. Kicks to Joseph for 3. Good.
And the fans loving what's transpired here tonight. A really good victory for these guys.
Sure was. I mean, they did just what they needed to do to keep the visitors from getting any momentum going at all.
The feed to Carney. Here's Money. Pulls from the top of the key, and that one drops.
Boy, they're extending their lead. It feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to run it up on them.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, with a game like tonight, you were all over the place. A triple-double in the box score. Would you consider this one of your better games of the season thus far?
For real, the triple-double? Yeah, I didn't even know that. I guess I would have to say it's one of the better ones I played there. Really, I'm just happy how the team competed and that we got the win. Personal stats are secondary to that, always.
Congratulations, Kevin. You're going to deliver it. Take some chops.
Thanks a lot, Doris. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game.
We be even hard. We be even hard. Fast one, slow one. We be even hard. We be even hard.
Here we go, huh?
Fast one, slow one. We be even
Yo, when I was young, man, my dad had a house. I catch a contact and talk like Eka Mouse. Go to school, act like I'm pulling out. Kind of funny, cause I used to freak my teachers out. Like, dang, dang, diddy, dang, dang. Sin. So much me go teach you about piece of the one black Johnny and out in the club, everybody on Sinatra. Look around, everybody on Sinatra. I ain't talking about they call. I'm talking about.
And welcome everyone to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. It's a one-game reprieve at home for the Rockets, here with their Houston fans, then back on the road, getting their first look of the season at this Pelicans team. Last season, they had the upper hand in the series, going 3-1 against these guys.
Well, these two clubs have 4 divisional battles to play this season, so let's get ready to enjoy this first one.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Money in at point guard. Paul George is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Kobe, and it's Knox in at the 5. And that one's good by Kobe.
You always like to get that first lead of the game.
Yeah, you know, Steve, a good way to set the tone early on there.
Steve touched on it, Clark. 4 games between them this season. There's no way those games won't have a lot to do with how this division is going to shape up at the end of the year.
Kevin, there's no question about that at all. I mean, this series is going to have a huge influence on the playoff race, not just for these two teams, but for the rest of the division as well.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach for the Rockets just a moment ago. When talking about who they'll be most concerned with on the other side, he laughed a little and asked, "You mean other than Kobe?" He said that it's an almost futile effort to try and slow Kobe because he can score in so many different ways, saying, really, all we can try and do is prevent him from getting into a rhythm and try to force him into tough shots. Guys?
All right, Doris, thanks. Here's Money. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got his first points of the game.
Well, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
So it's the Rockets now. Here's Money. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
First team foul.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Harden against Bryant. Harden gets the bucket.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
High post try, out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Well, let's take a look at Paul George and how his last season turned out. Second in field goal percentage, and at number 2 on the list of the NBA's best three-point shooters, he was nearly automatic from long range.
And you talked about his place as the league's second most accurate shooter last year, Steve. I mean, he excelled at getting himself in an excellent shooting position and then knocking down those open shots. Selective and disciplined, but effective too.
Parsons with it, picked up by Davis. Back to Harden. Just 5 to shoot. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. New Orleans in the lead. In low to Davis. And he jams it with authority.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And I love how he goes with that one-hand tomahawk slam. Beautiful.
Here's Parsons following the score by New Orleans. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Another miss by Harden. New Orleans leading by 4. Here's Money. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Pelicans shooting their first free throws of this game. That's good for Money. That one falls, so he hits both of them. For the Houston Rockets, they come in off the loss to the Grizzlies.
I thought overall, Kevin, it was mostly the defensive effort that hurt them. Just no energy, no purpose.
Steve, I thought they were late on their rotations. They didn't really communicate well, and as a result, they paid for it. 5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss the way they're knocking these shots down. Boy, everything's pure.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And that's a foul called on Money. That'll be his second foul.
Good ball movement.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Curry's checked in.
Stephen Curry.
Here's Hasselhoff. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Great job. Take it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to get into transition.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the strike.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
Curry kicks to George. New Orleans moving the ball around. Outside for Curry. Hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got his first 3 points of the game.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Boy, the field goal percentage is fantastic. Exactly the kind of start they were hoping for.
And here are the Rockets now. They trail by 9 points. Parsons' shot is off.
Tough three-point try there with a hand in his face.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one against great defense.
It's Davis with the drive. Lots of room. Will not go. This is off the front iron. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 6. Both teams making some changes here. 11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Joseph dishes to Gordon. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Gordon's got his second basket of the night. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Pelicans ahead as they end the first quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
On tap next Monday, November 9th, the New Orleans Pelicans take on the Milwaukee Bucks. Live from Milwaukee, big-time hoops coming your way.
Welcome back, folks. We're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And a comfortable margin for the Pelicans here, guys.
And they've done a nice job here offensively to establish a rhythm and a pace to this game.
And I like that they're finding ways to score, playing well here, Steve.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for New Orleans right now, Money, he's in at the point. He's out there with Gordon, and it's Davis in at the power forward position. 5 to shoot. Here's Whitney, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Davis. Rockets have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Well, they were a fairly decent free throw shooting team a year ago, Kevin, about 77% from the line.
And he sinks the second. Here's Money. Davis sets a screen. Here's Money. Expanding his range. Here's Knox. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
He's just going to punish you on the glass, and it's pretty deflating right now when you're trailing and you continue to give up second chance baskets.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Knox. Shooting one.
Here's Barton. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And the pass to Whitney. Sharp, the pass to Barton. Now Whitney. 5 to shoot. The baseline J. And it's off the back rim. No good.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Out to the wing. Here's Money. Bangs home the trifecta. Money's got 7 points in the game. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the way up.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
Pelicans leading by 21, and Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Hornets got the job done. He finished with 63 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing, Clark.
Yeah, I agree. I was just glad I got a chance to witness it. It's always such a special night when a player of his caliber get so locked in and focused.
And, you know, in an 82-game season with so much talent, every once in a while, everything's going to click. And that was definitely the case that night.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning, too.
But I'll tell you, the pass was even better. I mean, he put it on an absolute platter for him.
Okay, gentlemen, listen up. On defense, I want us to clog the lanes. If your teammate gets beat off the dribble, I want you to sag and help. No easy baskets down low. Send a message right now. The paint is ours. Understand?
There we go, fans. Keep it going for your Rockets Power Dancers.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Whitney with it. 11-point game his last outing. Sharp the pass to Whitney. 6 to shoot. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And I'll tell you what, they've turned a lot of those rebounds into points at the other end.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Sharp the pass to Ilyasova. Puts it up from 7. Pelicans pull it in. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Here's Knox. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's got it going now.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
Now here's Gordon. On the wing, Gordon. Right side, Gordon. Here's Money. Fast break, here they come. Pass to Whitney. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. You look at Money. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Paul George. He's another player that shoots it extremely well from outside.
Hey, what shooting we saw from those guys last season. I mean, they were draining shots from everywhere. Just seemed to be on a roll all year.
He's off on the first. Both teams will make substitutions. And the second free throw, good. Here's Money. 10 points for him. And the Pelicans with the possession. They're on a 13-5 run here. Oh, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pound.
For Houston, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his 3rd.
Terrence Jones is checked in for the Rockets.
Terrence Jones.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Hasselhoff. And Davis pulls it down.
Well, he had to fade away there. The defense was all over him, and he got it off, just couldn't get it to go.
They get it back. Passes it to Money. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Knox. Shot denied. Tries to save it, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
14 seconds on the shot clock. 14.
Outside, Davis. Shot clock at 6. Tries again, and he gets the bucket. George has got his second bucket of the night.
You know, from that in-between range, they've actually been the much hotter team.
Well, when you make perimeter shots and knock down those jumpers, it opens up everything else.
And here are the Rockets now. Harden has a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. Harden's got 8.
Now, they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
Here's Money. He's got 10. Off target at the rim. Rockets have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Kicks to Harden. Back to Parsons. Dishes to Harden. And he converts the layup. 10 points for him.
Boy, he's really doing a nice job taking advantage of what the defense is giving him.
Pelicans leading by 22. There's the pass to Knox. No one near him. And the shot is good.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
Rockets have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Parsons outside. Pass to Harden. From past the arc. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
And checking out some numbers for James Harden. Terrific year last season for him. Averaged about 25 points per game last season. 7 assists and 8 rebounds. And it's always nice to be able to bring a shooter like him off the bench.
Well, when things get bogged down or clogged up inside, he can step in and open things up with his shot.
And so it's New Orleans with...
Oh, how about that basketball,
Wasn't that
fan?
beautiful?
Wow.
Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man. Might as well flaunt it if you've got it, Clark.
And so it's Houston with it, following the score by New Orleans. And he gets it to go. Harden's got 15 points.
His shooting has been so good today, he may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
Here's Money. He's got 12. The dish to Davis. The baseline J. Another one falls for New Orleans. Now Harden. Poke loose. And now the Pelicans on the break. He lobs it up.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set.
For Houston, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And here we go. Harden left side. Six on the shot clock. And here's the intentional foul, but you know it's coming here at a very inopportune time.
Yeah, that's a bad...
I like that shooting.
14 foul. Substitution for the Pelicans.
Steph Curry's checked in for the Pelicans.
Stephen Curry.
And here's Jones. 11 points for him in that last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hasselhoff, and it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
It's Rockets ball.
New Orleans has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Outside Curry. He feeds it to George. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Houston. Capella's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
The feed to Harden. They set the pick. Down low. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man.
At the line for your Rockets, Clint Capella.
10 of 13 from the free throw line. Money's checked in for New Orleans. And the free throw, no good. Pelicans leading by 23. Outside Curry. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Now that's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Harden draws the double. Parsons with it. Picked up by Kobe. Feeds it to Parsons. Just 5 to shoot. Harden has a wide open look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Here's Money. He's got 12. Pass to Harden. Harden draws the double. Another steal. That's tipped. Stolen by Harden. Jones with the screen on Curry. Here's Hasselhoff, and it's rejected. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. And the Pelicans making a change here.
Checking in for the Pelicans.
And 1:01 left in the first half of basketball. Poke loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And we've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season. Pelicans, number 1.
Yeah, number 1 in the league in points per game a year ago. They played with so much confidence, such unselfish basketball.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Jones kicks to Parsons. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Harden. Another miss by Houston. New Orleans leading by 23. Passes it to Curry. Left side Davis. Here's Money. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. 15 points for Money.
Yet another 3 for him, Kevin. He's really been draining them here in the second.
30 seconds left to play in the first half. Kicks it to Jones. Houston moving it around. Harden. And yes, sir, that one drops. Harden's got 20.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
Here's Money. He's got 15. No good. Excellent D that time from Jones. From deep. And that's not going to go. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Pelicans on top, running away with it. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
I mean, I just try to take what the defense gives me, really. I know I just can't try to go at him every time, but if they give me a look, I'll shoot it. Otherwise, I'm just trying to keep the ball moving.
Good luck with that, young man. Kevin, a young talent looking to do whatever it takes to make it in the NBA.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball shortly.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back out there. You all get a huge pat on the back for the defense you're playing. Whatever approach they've used, we've stopped. Tremendous determination on D. Ball security was probably our high point. Let's continue to keep a tight handle on the ball and not try to thread too many needles with our passes. And in this half, I want us quick to get out on the break. Let's get headed up the floor as soon as we get our hands on the ball. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Yeah, he was on a mission there.
Basketball at its very best.
On either wing, Harden and Parsons. Then there's Terrence Jones. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Houston right now. New Orleans has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw it.
Oh, man, that was just amazing.
And so it's Houston with it. The Pelicans make their last shot. Parsons on the wing. Back to Harden. Parsons outside. Just 5 on the clock. Trains it from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
Arnold.
Here's Money. About 1 minute played here in the second half. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Well, let's take a look at where New Orleans ended up rank-wise in the league last year, Kevin. Tops in scoring, first in assists, and they were also number 1 in steals. This is a very aggressive defensive team. They take chances, they gamble, but because they're on the same
Everybody
page,
relax now. On offense, I want us to slow it down. Work the shot clock, run your sets, and only shoot if you get a great look. Got it? Good.
And that seems to inspire them with confidence every single game. And guys, we look now at some numbers for Paul George. Very nice season for him last year. Put up about 14 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists.
In the NBA against top talent, night in and night out. And I think the way he's been playing shows he's been working a lot on different aspects of his game.
And so here is Houston. Dishes it to Harden. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Harden's got 22 points.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break gave him a second win. He looks fresh.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Money. He's got 17. And Davis throws it down.
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
I'll tell you what, that is going to be an alley-oop we'll see on the highlight reel the next few days.
And here are the Rockets now, following the basket by Anthony Davis.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Jones kicks to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from 14. Harden missing again. Pelicans leading by 23. Here's Money. He tries for 3. Davis sets a screen. Goes up on the wing. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And that's 19 points for Money.
Perfect on their first 3 shots now. That's the way to start the second half.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Now, tough call there on that illegal screen.
He didn't look set to me, Steve. I thought that was a good call.
For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Takes a 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And still perfect here in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. They set the pick. Harden right side. Hasselhoff guarded by Kobe. Jones.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
New Orleans has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Here's Money. 22 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Money's got 9 points now in just the second half.
They're rolling now. 5 straight hoops to start this quarter.
Ball's knocked loose. To the inside. And George with the stuff.
Boy, what a nice third quarter surge they've got going on right now.
You know, Steve, never a better time than the third quarter in my mind to get the momentum going your way.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You've got to value the possession of the basketball.
I know you agree with that, Steve.
Oh, totally. You got to play with control and composure, Kevin.
Here's Bryant. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Kobe's got 8 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Now here's Bryant, following the miss by Terrence Jones. Baseline J on the way. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And they've really come out of halftime with the eye of the tiger. Plenty of fire in their eyes and tremendous focus and intensity.
And the pass to Parsons. He kicks to Jones. And some nice passing there by Houston. Six to shoot. To the left wing. Here's Hasselhoff. And just miss after miss right now.
He has not been on his game. And, you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Money passes to Davis. Now, here is Harden. 22 points for him. Lets it go from deep, and the shot is good. Harden's got 25 points.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Trying his luck deep, and he nails the three. Nice shot from beyond the arc there for Money.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Hasselhoff defended by Bryant. Pass to Harden. The dish to Parsons. He feeds it to Jones. Second shot opportunity. Offensive rebound. And that is good.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
New Orleans gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's the screen. Here's Money. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
Talk about some great numbers for Money. He's got 27 points and 6 steals. He's showing us those quick hands today, both when he has the ball and when he doesn't.
Yeah, he's really distributed well on the offensive side, and then ball hawking defensively. He's been impressive.
And that one misses. Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. Joseph, he's checked in for New Orleans. And the second free throw, good. And the Rockets with possession here. To the inside. No good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous, stupendous alley-oop.
This crowd just stunned at the sight of that one.
And so it's Houston with it. The feed to Barton. To the middle. Here's Falls. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
Barton.
New Orleans with the ball. Here's Money. And he has 28 points for the game. Pass to Knox. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Knox. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Houston, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Right wing. Sharp, the pass to Ilyasova. To the wing on the left. 5 on the clock. Here's Barton. Again, the Rockets score.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
From 15 feet away. Outside, Davis. From about 19 feet. And there's the bucket from Money. Money's got 15 points here in the second half. Rockets have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Here's Falls. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. Well, you look at Money, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
Well, he'd love to have the same kind of season this year. I mean, nobody was better last year at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
At the line for 2.
For Houston, they have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. The first one falls. The Pelicans making a switch here. Both shots good from the stripe. New Orleans gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Six on the shot clock. Down low. Ball's knocked loose. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And so it's Houston with it. Inside. Banked in off the glass.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Here's Money following the score by Houston. Off the pick.
Oh, hammer time.
Wow.
Hammer time.
That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary, partner.
Man.
Oh, you know it. The guy can climb the ladder, can't he?
And the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
Well, I love it. He gets there first, absorbs the contact. Nice play defensively.
No flop there. He took that one right in the chest.
Here's Money. He's got 32. Can't get it to fall.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
Passes it to Whitney. He dishes it to Ilyasova. Houston moving it around. Here's Falls. Rebounded by Money. Money's got 4 rebounds in this game. 1:39 left to play in the third. Off on the layup.
And they force the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
In low to Davis. And he banks in the layup. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, here we go again. An open path to the hoop, an easy 2 points. Where is the defense?
Here's Barton. To the right side. Sharp, the pass to Whitney. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up on the elbow. Here's Falls. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. 15 points in the game.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Out to the wing. Here's Joseph. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. There's the screen. And that's a foul called on Money. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
It's his 4th foul, and I'm sure he picked it up a little earlier than he would have liked.
26 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Barton kicks to Ilyasova. Just 5 to shoot. The pass to Whitney. Here's Barton. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Barton's got his second basket of the game. Here's Money. George, that's a 2-pointer. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And to me, it looks pretty clear on the instant replay, guys. The ball was out of his hands in time. I mean, they need to get this one right. It's a big situation here.
Yeah, I can't see how they come to any other conclusion. Plus, the camera gives us a good look at it. There's a tick or 2 left on the clock.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. New Orleans on top, opening up a huge gap. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway.
Next Wednesday, November 11th, the Los Angeles Clippers go up against the New Orleans Pelicans. Live from New Orleans. Don't miss it.
Pelican shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. So the Pelican 5 right now. Here's Money, and he gets it to go. Money's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Pelicans. Now the Rockets with it. Pass to Hickman. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Gordon. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. All going up court. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
Here's Sharp. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and two shots coming up.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
At the line for your Rockets, Sharp. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
100% free throw shooting this half, guys.
Efficiency is so crucial when you're trying to overcome a deficit, Steve.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
At the line for the Pelicans, Huffman taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Feeds it to Barton. Bledsoe right side. 6 to shoot. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Here's Money. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Rodich cans it from short range.
And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Outside for Bledsoe. Passes it to Sharp. Looking for Jefferson. He gets it there. Clock at 6. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. And a miss there on the triple. The Pelicans have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Muscala, the pass to Gordon. Here's Muscala. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And the shooting percentage continues to climb, guys, here in the second half. They're on fire.
Steve, I like the collective focus since halftime. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
The Pelicans have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. In the corner, it's Gordon. And there's the pass to Money. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Wow, what an incredible run they're on. This is as good an offense as you will see.
Well, every single guy on the floor right now just feeling it.
Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Sharp. And the layup's good off the glass.
Can't pass up that kind of look.
The Pelicans have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Swiped away. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for your Rockets, Sharp. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the Rockets making a change here. Harden's checked in. And he's good on the second. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Stolen away. And it's Houston on the break. Here's the screen. Bledsoe outside. Over to the left wing. Houston moving the ball around. And the whistle blows. He decides to foul intentionally for some reason.
I'm not sure why you would foul right there, Kevin. That's obviously not the smart thing to do, so a mistake there.
Sharp, the pass to Bledsoe. Shot clock at 6. Expanding his range. The shot is off. The Pelicans shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Money passes to Muscala. Stolen by Bledsoe. And now running up the court, Bledsoe pushing it up. A pull-up, and it's blocked by Gordon. Here's Money. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Money's got 4 points this quarter.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
They get a hand on it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Still Rockets ball. 16 seconds on the shot clock. 16.
Kicks to Harden. Dishes to Bledsoe. 5 on the clock. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
5 seconds on the shot clock. 5.
3 on the clock. Harden has a wide open look. Another miss by Harden. For New Orleans, they've gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. Here's Money. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
I think it really could get out of hand, and you can credit their defense just as much as their offense for that.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Good, Kevin. Too many empty trips. They need some points.
Clark, can you believe it? A point guard who can soar like that?
Man, I tell you what, that's a major elevation there. That's a power finish for a player at any position.
Well, he is not afraid to take it inside. We know that.
There's a screen. And that's a foul called on Money. That's it.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
Anyone's ball.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, the outcome of this one never really in doubt tonight. Would you say that this is one of the better performances by this team this year?
Sure felt like it, yeah. It's just nice to see exactly what this team's capable of when we all execute like we know we can. Makes me excited to get the next game started so we can build on this win.
Well done. Kevin, a young man, always looking for more.
Thanks, Doris. Well, that'll do it for us. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying so long. And as we end the game, we bring you our Jordan Player of the Game.
Okay, listen up. We all know we were too tentative last game, afraid to go to the hoop, settling for jump shots instead of attacking the paint. Point of emphasis today is going hard to the rack. Don't settle, all right? Now let's get after it. We hit a couple of rough patches today, but good practice overall. You handled yourselves like pros, worked hard and got after it a little. Good work. Now get some treatment if you need it, and get your heads right for the next game.